Okay, so we have to play this minigame here, where we have to avoid the guard's gaze by, you know, just not being in front of them. Which is how guards work, I guess. What's that statue? I never really looked at it. I mean, of course, there's some knights in armor, I guess, and 4 smaller people around him. But what's at the right hand? Looks like some weird frog-like creature. Whatever. Yeah, there's really nothing to say about this minigame here. You really just... The only thing you have to do is just... don't directly walk at the guard or walk in front of them. Also, they like look to the left and the right, so just stay behind them. They never look behind them. And here we are. Castle courtyard. I still have my sword. Ah! Too bad. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Well, you know... You might want to talk to your dad about those. I'm not saying you will, like, have to fire them or anything, but... yeah. What's that? Is that... a fairy? Well, yeah. Are you from the forest? Mm-hmm. Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Yeah, of course. Do you have it? Yes. You're pretty naive, right? Just as I thought, she doesn't even want to see it. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forests. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. Yeah, where are your manners, lady? I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Gilgo? Like, green-hatted boy from the forest? Also called the boy without a fairy, who now has a fairy. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Oh yeah, you know, there's this thousands of people called this, like this. Okay then. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Story time again. Please keep this a secret from everyone. You are really naive. The legend goes like this. The 3 goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. Wait, why are you saying somewhere? We all know where it is. It's in the sacred realm. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, what if someone with an evil mind wishes for a perfectly fine, nice world? So the ancient sages built a Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred world from our realm, from our world. Okay, if they wanted to protect the Triforce, why do they build a temple which screams the Triforce is here, right above where the Triforce is? It's video game logic. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. I've seen bombs in this game. You can't tell me that the stone wall cannot be bombed through. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Yes, please don't repeat it. That's great. I forgot to tell you, I was spying through this window. Wow, she's just openly admitting it. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Oh, she was spying at a man. You look through the window at him. Sure. Why is he just entering right now when she was already looking at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? To be honest, I think the guard's eyes are looking a lot more suspicious than his. His mouth is pretty strange though. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. And though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Oh, he's grinning. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning, yet. How can you be so sure of that? Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. Well, I wouldn't too. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Oh, there's more than Hyrule to that. Okay. Now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I am afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. How do you know of that? But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. Why don't you just destroy it? Easiest way. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does and then defeat him. So, you know, not only did the ancients build a huge X onto the map where the Triforce lies, then they thought like, okay, that maybe was a pretty stupid idea, so let's just like make a pretty difficult to get key to enter the realm and spread it all around the world. Okay, so good, so far so good. But now your proposition is that we collect this key so that Ganondorf doesn't collect it, and then we enter the Sacred Realm, get the Triforce, and use the Triforce to defeat Ganondorf. When our goal first, or your first goal that you just told me before, was to not let him get into the Sacred Realm at all. Okay, I know it's video game logic, but I think it's fun to point out the actual flaws. One more thing, take this letter, I'm sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. I can probably sell it for 100 rupees or so. Oh, I can... I don't think it's possible, but I should be going to the guy before that tried to sneak into the castle to see Princess Zelda. I should just go up to him and say, hey, I saw Princess Zelda, look, I got her autograph. Would be funny. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. To whom? Ah, she's standing right behind me. Why didn't she protect you from me entering the castle? She seems much more capable. Hello, miss. I am Impa of the Shikas. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. You did a very fine job here. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. Okay, that's probably why. You are a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? No, I have what I came for. I do have Zelda's autograph. Now I just want to go home and, like, put it in a border and, you know, place it over my bed. My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. She didn't mention you were in her dream. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Does everybody start sleeping when you play it? Now listen carefully. Oh yeah, it's a very mysterious song. It's not as if it would have been playing like for the last 5 minutes in the background. Ooh, it's sparkling. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Okay. How do you get me out there without them seeing us? You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. Why did you call it Death Mountain? At the foot of the Death Mountain, you will find my village, Cuccorico. That is where I spawned and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Then why did you teach me? Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Why don't you just come with me? I mean... Nobody said that you could only do this with one person, you know? Okay, so let's get to Cuccorico first. Listen! What would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule? She would probably say, oh yeah, I did not expect anything less from you. Ding dong, ding dong, I'm a clock soldier of Cuccorico. The current time is 1551. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the great Impa, opened this village to the common people. We have only a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle Town. Oh yes, it will. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. Then why are you telling me? I mean, I do have king's permission, but... yeah. Alright, we do have to collect the chickens for Anu. So let's just grab this one while we're... Can I talk to this guy while holding you? Oh, I can't. Too bad. My cuckoos have run away. Please catch 6 more. Wait. Once again. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. You, little boy, please help me. Bring them back to this pen. Okay. That's it. One. If you play this casually, these are usually the cuckoos that you struggle finding, especially the one up here, because you can't see the one below through the fence, right? And once you go hither, you're like, oh yeah, finally I found the last one, and then you throw it in the pen, and then you're looking all over the place for the last one, and you probably don't really think that there would be another one where you have to use the cuckoo to fly behind the fence. Now I can finally talk to somebody. Come on, all day long we are working on many construction projects in the village. It's going to take a while before everything is done. Our boss works us very hard. I can only see one construction project. And you're all just like running around somewhere. Easy. I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? No? My workers are just running aimlessly around the... Yeah, that's exactly what I said before. Running around the village and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job and he just wanders around all day. I thought... They're carpenters, right? So they do have a job. They're all worthless, I tell you. Yeah, okay, that's probably why this village doesn't really improve over time. Don't run away! Alright, that should be all of them, right? Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. Well, that's all. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. You got an empty bottle. After you put something in this bottle, set it to C when you want to use the item inside. Please don't tease me, cuckoos. Very well advised, but I still want to show you what happens when you tease the cuckoos. But first of all, we need an escape route. I guess we can get to the graveyard before we die, so... Hello, chickies! Oops. And now we run. Don't hurt me! I didn't do anything bad! Actually, okay, they do hurt me. I thought it would be worse. Yeah, at daytime you can't really do anything in the graveyard. Except talking with the boy here. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dumpy the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? No, not really. What sign? This sign? Oh, we can actually do something here. Heart-pounding grave-digging tour from 18 to 21, Hyrule time. Dumpy the Gravekeeper. Yeah, well, I guess we'll just come back at night then and get us some rupees. Oh, there's bugs. Bugs are important because there is 10 places where you can plant magic beans, like over here. And at those places you can also drop the bugs and catch them again, since it's 3 of them when you release them. And then they crawl into the hole and they will scare the gold sculptor that is in there. Thanks. Okay, we'll come back at 6 PM, I guess.